back. Today we're taking a look at the Asmodus Pumper 18. Alright, so this was sent in by Asmodus. This is the Pumper 18. They also have a 21, Pumper 21. The difference is the 18 is the 18650 version. The Pumper 21 takes 2700s and 21700s. This is what we'll call a mechanical with protection in there, so it's not a fully mechanical device. It is a squonker. Obviously, you have your pumping mechanism in the side there. Stab wood all around. Really nice quality. Let's dive down and take a look at it. All right, so today we're going to take a look at the Asmodus Pumper. This is the 18 version because it takes an 18650. There is also a 21 version that takes 2700s and 21700s. Let's take a look at the packaging. Comes in a nice box with the Asmodus logo. Pumper 18, felt in here. All the basics. Right? Not a whole lot to it, but it is nice packaging. Throw that aside and let's take a look at the device itself. So, because this is stab wood, you're going to see different patterns. This is a nice red. I like that it has this white and a little more detail to this side. The stab wood does wrap completely around the device itself, and this side is more basic. I think it also looks very beautiful. The metal on the top is very well done. It is high quality. Everything on here is machined really nice. Really stable, really looks good. I also have the bunker RDA from Asmodus on there. We'll be doing a review for that soon as well. Over here is the pumping mechanism. Whole reason for it being called the pumper. Your fire button here, which is recessed and concave. You can actually, feel that it goes curved in like that over there. Feels nice. Let's go ahead and take the bunker off the top. Probably gonna have a little juice on there. That's all right. Nice solid 510 on here. No problems with the pin whatsoever on the top. Let's go ahead and take a look at the bottom. On the bottom, you will have, and let's put a towel down here before we end up leaking all over my nice table here. There we go, nice vaping computer guy towel there. So on the bottom, you will have your battery and you will have your juice bottle removal. The juice bottle removal on here is not, you don't have to unscrew the whole thing. It's basically push in and turn just a little bit. Okay, I'll do that again. Just push in, turn, and then it pops right out. Pull out your bottle, and the bottle is very interesting, very solid. This is a much better design than the Spruza bottle, those square bottles in the Spruza. This has been working flawless, no problems whatsoever with it. In order to fill this, all you do is give this a little wiggle, pop it out, and there you go. You fill that up. They don't have a line on here. Might have been nice if they just put a little line, but again, you do it once or twice, you'll get used to it, because obviously when you put this in, you're going to displace the juice that's in there. So you can't fill it right to the top and then put this in, because all you're going to do is squirt juice out all over the place. So what you end up doing is you find like right about, they have that little clear area there. Right about the top there is about the limit. You can see that little clear spot there where the rest is frosted. So right about there, maybe a little bit lower, and then you're able to insert your hose mechanism without anything coming out. You can see there's two good solid O-rings in there. Been doing a good job. I've had zero leaking on this thing, and I must have filled this thing 20 times already. All right, 15 if I want to be honest. Now as you see, sometimes you put the bottle in and the hose is actually pushing on the bottom and causing it to come up a little bit. At first I thought maybe that'd be an issue, but it's not, because once you put this back in, it does squeeze it down tight. So all you have to do is put the bottle in, make sure it's down as far as it'll go. Throw that over there. Don't squeeze it because you'll squeeze juice out. Go ahead and put that back in there. Push it up, tighten it. You're locked back in. No problems whatsoever with that bottle. Everything's been working really good on that. Removing a battery, sometimes on these doors, it's just a lot of turns. This one is 2 complete turns. So it's basically a half, a half, a half, a half, and it pops right out. Pop out your battery, positive side up, pop it in. Same thing. Get the threading started. 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're in. So 2 complete turns of that. Get a little juice off of there, and you're set to go. Like I said, machining on here is very nice. The threads are very nice. Everything's been working really good on here. Feels solid, quality, nice. I do love the designs. You can check out their website, and you can see other patterns on there. You do have your light over here, by the way. All right, so you can see when you connect your battery, when you fire. You'll see that all there. This does have protections. You do have negative polarity protection if you put your battery in wrong. You do have low voltage protection. If your battery's down below 3.3 volts, it will not fire. You have a 10-second cutoff. and you have automatic short protection and overheat protection. So, this is not a fully mechanical mod. It is, what we call mechanical with protections in there. So it's like a mech mode, but you will have safeties. So for those of you who are not comfortable with building for a purely mechanical or a hybrid mechanical mod, this is for you because it does have all the safeties in there and you really don't have to worry. So let's go back up on top and talk about a little more about what it's been like vaping on this thing. As you see, really nice device. Basically what this is, it's an adaptation of the Luna and the Spruza. The Luna, which had a traditional squeeze bottle on there and was a little more squared. And then you had the Spruza, which was really a squared device, regulated device with similar kind of pumping mechanism, but that pumping mechanism didn't work nearly as good as this one. Pumping mechanism in here has been flawless for me. I've had zero problems with it. It pumps every time, no leaking. Everything about the pumping mechanism in here is much higher quality, really reliable, really stable. You got that stab wood wrapped completely around there. Looks really good. The button fires perfectly. I got the bunker RDA on here, which is also from Asmodus, and that review will be coming up soon, which nice little glass see-through there so you can see what's going on inside of your RDA. Everything about this has been great. I love that it doesn't take 20 turns to get the battery out. That pumping mechanism has been working absolutely fine. Like I said, the fire button's fine, everything about it. It is nice quality. The machining on here is nice, the stab wood is nice. Obviously, you got to find one that you like the looks of because, it's stab wood. It's never going to have two that are exactly the same on here. But everything about this has been working flawless. It is a really nice device. Now, on their site, this goes for about $120. I've seen it as low as $75 on some other sites. So all you got to do is Google Asmodus Pumper 18, and you will find it, in different sites. And some of them, I think, are allowing you to choose the design. You might be able to do that on Asmodus' site, but other places, you're probably going to get a random one. If I had anything to say negative about this, I would say if you're going to get this, if you really like this, don't get the 18, get the 21. It's like $10 more, and you can get the one that takes 2700s and 21700s. The one thing I always have with direct fire or, sort of mechanical or mech mods that take 18650 these days is that with the builds we use these days, the batteries don't last long. I'm changing batteries every 30 minutes on this thing. So this is something that you keep on your desk. You're changing batteries constantly, or if you're going to take it out, you got to take a load of batteries with you. If you get the Pumper 21, obviously you're going to get a little more battery life out of that, and I feel it for $10 more, slightly bigger to have that extra battery power and battery life, I should say, is absolutely worth it. Of course, you have to build appropriate. I have a 0.17 build in here right now. You can build higher. You can build 0.4 and get better battery life, but to get the vape that I want, in this 0.12 to 0.18 range is what I find works best. I've tried a lot of different builds on here, and I've been really happy with it. And the idea is, you really, that pumping mechanism, give it 2 pumps, and it's just perfect. Of course, with any RDA, especially one like this that's bottom airflow, if you pump too much, you're going to leak. So that's always has to do with the RDA, not with the mod or the pumping mechanism itself. But the vape on here has been beautiful. This bunker RDA has been beautiful. And yeah, this is a device that I will keep on my desk like I've been using. Been extremely happy with it. I just probably wouldn't want to carry this around too much with the 18650 because I'd be going through batteries like crazy. I'm going to take another vape because I'm talking too much. And of course, it's going to get weaker as your battery goes down. So once it hits 3.3 volts, it's not going to fire anymore to give you protection on there. But everything about this has been beautiful. Check it out on Asmodus' site. The link is on the screen. Or just Google Asmodus Pumper and you will find them elsewhere, probably for a little less money. I know as of this video right now, Asmodus has, I think it's only till February 1st. They have a 30% off coupon, I think, on anything on their website. That just comes up right on their website on the top. So I'm not going to list it here because, if you're watching this after February 1st, that's going to be expired. So if it's still there and you get there and you can get the 30% off of this or the 21. I think you'd be even happier with that 21. It's worth a little bit extra in the size. So there you go. That is the Asmodus Pumper 18 and the 21. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.